Well, the deadly shooting at a movie theater in Colorado has left 12 people dead and 53 injured. As investigators sort through the evidence and try to figure out why the 24-year-old gunman opened fire at the midnight showing of Batman, first responders here in the county practiced for similar emergencies. Denise Douglas is joining us now to explain.
Well, hi there, Patty. You know, it is always a challenge for police, they say, to respond to such scenarios as what happened in Colorado. I mean, there's so much uncertainty in terms of how many victims, the suspect, is the person still armed or not, but they are ready and trained regularly for scenarios like that, as we saw today.
As a helicopter hovers overhead, officers rush into Henry Wise High School to arrest a hostage taker barricaded inside.
The goal really is to mitigate this as quick as we can, and one of the strategies we do is we do a multi-pronged approach for containment, to contain that individual so no more harm comes to the innocent people.
It's a mock exercise meant to train officers to respond to such scenarios, the type of emergency police and other first responders faced when 24-year-old James Holmes allegedly opened fire at the midnight showing of the Batman movie at a theater in Aurora, Colorado. This video off of YouTube shows the panic as people ran out of the theater after the shooting.
Prince George's County joins communities from across this country in extending our most heartfelt condolences to the victims and the families of the victims in Aurora, Colorado.
Assistant Chief Kevin Davis also reassures the public that officers here are always prepared for such a tragedy. In fact, they have stepped up patrols at about 12 theaters in the county.
We're aware of the showtimes associated with the movie involved in this incident, and we're making contact with the managers and the ownership of our movie theaters to ensure that they're aware that they will be seeing more police officers in and around their movie theaters.
And he says they will continue to be vigilant at other sites.
Now, as we mentioned before, the training exercise had already been planned, just it happened to fall on the day of the tragedy in Aurora. Officers train about twice a year for this type of mass casualty. That was exactly what we saw today.
And what are police telling you about trying to prevent tragedies such as this?
Obviously, it is hard to prevent because no one knows when somebody is going to just do something of this nature. But at the same time, the assistant chief used a phrase that he's hoping people kind of hold on to. If you see something, say something. So no matter if it's a little thing or a big thing, just go ahead and report it to police and they'll check it out.
Yes, you never know. All right, thank you, Denise.